what's going on, everybody? It's me, Sean Tank Top, and we are doing commentary Schmommnetary for Return of the Jedi over here.
Woo!
And we got a Star Wars going on, y'all.
We're doing it.
And we're off to the races, man. We got ourselves the crawl, the old school crawl.
Vile gangster, that's rude.
You're like classy-ass gangsters out there.
Like the
Joe
Sopranos.
Pesci's a classy gangster.
There are some class. Yeah, I would say
He's just
so.
Tony Soprano. Like, he's just, one hand washes the other.
Oh, my God. Dude, okay, that's a dub that we should definitely do for this, like where we replace Tony Soprano dialogue with Jabba's voice.
Yeah.
You told me about the father bull talking to the son. They're up on this hill. They're looking down at a bunch of cows. And the son goes to the father, Dad, why don't we run down there and fuck one of these cows?
Listen, Jabba's going to therapy, but he can't tell anyone about it. He worries about his son.
Sometimes I think that I got issues about possessing women. It's like I want to tie him up or something, Like I want to keep him on a chain.
I want to, right off the bat, do you think everybody was fucking flipping, fanboys were flipping shit on the internet where they're like, another Death Star?
Yeah.
Which I think is actually...
The internet in the 80s?
The internet in 1983. Which was literally just like, I don't know what, like the coffee shop or whatever. Or just like...
No, it'd be like a card shop, like Dungeon and Dragons nerd store.
Yeah, my predecessor would have been there. Yeah, I think that if I had seen this on release, I would probably roll my eyes a little bit at the first shot, being like, it's another Death Star. I know I did with the, what was it called, The Force Awakens?
Yeah, with The Force Awakens, I think everybody kind of did. It was like a third one.
Yeah,
everybody's like saying that, but like since Jump, he's been just like, he kind of just recycles plot lines.
Yeah, but like, what's wrong with that, though? You got to make contingencies,
Hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Right.
And they broke a couple, 2-3 of them already.
We'd better go.
It's a great character moment where C-3PO gives up immediately and R2-D2 braves on,
He's the strident little asshole. Because the other thing is that R2 knows how important everything is because R2 is remembers everything.
He's been there since the beginning.
He didn't have his fucking memory wiped at the end of fucking Revenge of the Sith. So he's like, dude, I was the best man at Darth Vader's wedding. I was literally there. Like I watched him as a kid blow up a fucking starship on accident. Dude, shit is wild.
I love him. Man. He's my favorite.
Still great to this day, huh?
Okay, very favorite. They modeled him after Orson Welles.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Dom Perignon champagne.
What did say from the commercial?
Where
you got
champagne.
shit-faced? Finish the commercial.
Ah, the French champagne. Ah, the French.
It took 6 fucking people to puppet
to
this
work
thing.
it. Yeah.
He's the best
6
puppet
of them?
in the world.
There's 6 people inside of Jabba right now, and those are just the ones that he asked for, if you know what I'm saying.
He's had more than 6 people inside him.
Oh man.
No, I don't think Jabba's a sexual. I don't think any of this is sexual. It's just reading wrong. We're just reading the situation wrong. Because I think his MO is he collects the cutest versions of all the species.
Right, because Salacious Crumb is clearly
He's
the
so
cutest
cute.
little guy.
That green lady is so cute, and this is just his little puppies that he puts in dumb outfits. It's like putting putting a sweater on a Pomeranian.
Yeah. That's what
And
the
that's
slave
his MO.
bikini is.
And then it's just a dumb sweater.
I want to see a slave bikini on a Pomeranian now.
I do too, and I know it exists. He just wants to kiss his puppy. I do this to my dog every day.
Oh my God.
I'm always chasing my little dog Khaleesi around. I'm like, come here, come and kiss.
Right. Hashtag justice for Jabba.
Yeah, he's not. Listen.
I really did not
We
expect
don't know
to be
this.
seated next to a Jabba apologist.
Slavery aside, we all would want a party here.
Do you, when you get a pet dog, are you enslaving the dog? I'm saying that Jabba the Hutt is my species.
Sure.
Is apex predator. Everybody else is animal.
Now here we go. Now
you think he got off before he died?
Was this the end game the whole time? We're just I just like getting choked out by a bitch.
He was never credited, but he was actually portrayed by David Carradine.
I was about to say.
You know that David Carradine would have fucking figured, if he was a Jedi, he would have figured out how to force choke himself.
Dude, I love him so much.
All he would need to do is just to think of it and stop. It
blew my mind when I found out that's how he passed away. Have you guys seen the
This
seagulls
old
video?
disgusting thing.
Oh, yeah. Now that you've seen the new young...
Yeah. Get this disgusting old wrinkled piece of shit out of here.
Oh my God.
Man,
Just throw him in the fire. He's done.
Once you've seen how
you can't go back.
No.
Oh man, yeah. It's like he's clearly you want young Sean Connery.
Yeah.
You don't want old Sean Connery.
Get that old
See, you guys are
wrinkled piece of shit.
I think I love Yoda. I think
Yoda's
I'm
the
still
man.
I'm still shipping for Yoda.
Unrealistic body expectations you have, Morgan.
Well, here another big thing that they originally never intended for Yoda to be in this movie.
Is that true?
As much as he is in this portion of it, but they put this scene in because people still were not convinced that Darth Vader was Luke's father.
Interesting.
They thought
they thought that he was fucking with him.
Because even Luke asked him.
And that's actually broadly analogous to the present circumstance in Star Wars, where
what the fuck is going on?
The Last Jedi just basically extinguished all these extremely popular fan theories about Snoke, about the Knights of Ren, about who Rey's parentage are.
Yeah.
I bet that a non-trivial percentage of people expect there to be a new answer about that.
Yeah.
I want
some of those things.
I don't know. I know it's not going to be true, but I want our parents to be no one because I was like, oh.
I do too. I
finally,
love that.
there was like characters I related to was the filthy junk traders that trade their baby for beer money. I was like, yeah, okay, I get that.
Yeah.
You know?
Even though I gotta love a puppet, even though this puppet is cross-eyed.
Well, he's dying.
Yeah, can't really.
Man, everybody's shitting on Yoda, Alex.
I love Yoda.
You know who you should be shitting on?
Huh.
The baby Yoda.
No.
Fuck that thing.
No.
The Mandalorian should just stomp on it and get his life back together.
I will cut you.
I can't wait for
I will hold you down, shave off your beard, and take pictures of you.
I would have just.
Oh wait, we found the real Jabba the Hutt right over here. I love Yodas of all ages, of all stripes. You know what I mean? I'm very accepting. I'm a very inclusive Yoda
open-minded
person. But
he's disgusting and old. Yeah, I agree.
yeah, he's great. No, that's the point.
Morgan, my God,
that's the
great.
point.
At least at least he offers some type of help and
and he's cross-eyed. You know what I mean? And that's the other thing.
Counterpoint: Baby Yoda has a cuppy cup.
Yeah,
and is a waste of space and resources.
Counterpoint: he's so sweepy.
From a certain point of view, he's like, you told me that Darth Vader killed my father. What the fuck is wrong with you?
It's so misleading.
Yeah.
Why did you left him to die?
Yeah,
burning on the side of a fucking lava pit.
Yeah,
he doesn't know that, but
I'm surprised. I never actually thought about he should be way more pissed off.
I do love Admiral Akbar, the famous Admiral Akbar. We love him. You know, he's
king of 1,000 memes.
Yeah, I mean, he is. I mean, he's the king of meme mountain.
Yeah.
But I love his voice. He's real raspy. He sounds like a guy that you'd be getting dog bedding on the track.
Yeah, sure.
You know what I mean?
Sure.
Rebel hoods. These are all the working class stiffs.
Yeah.
Right?
And a very diverse group. This is the first movie where they were really selling the rebellion as we got every type of motherfuckers in this.
But you think Akbar's like an Ocasio-Cortez where he was a bartender 5 minutes ago and he's like, no.
Ocasio-Cortez.
Yeah.
He's just charismatic
great.
and everybody really likes him. They're like, God, this guy's really smart. You talk to this bartender?
And then they got the Emperor. It's so I heard about the new star in the rebellion. Turns out it's just some fishman calamari bartender.
Yeah.
And that's who they're choosing
Maybe
to
he
lead
should
their
stick
squadron.
to bartending.
Relationships with their mentors.
Oh, is this the Coke?
Oh,
yeah.
Coke finger. Right
Coke
there.
finger.
Oh, there it is.
Coke finger.
Where is it? Oh wait.
She's not learning how to play guitar. Let me tell you that.
I mean,
doing cocaine with Wookiees and Lando.
I would have been doing cocaine with Carrie Fisher in the 70s and 80s in Hollywood. Heck
ripping nose beers with a bunch of aliens and shit.
Fuck yeah.
Darth Vader's design still looks compelling many years in the
yeah,
future.
It's awesome.
It ages well.
Yeah,
it's so cool. It's just
And also, it sucks because it's he's walking around like a badass, and you're like, but there's a hot guy under there. And then he takes it off, and he looks like a fucking
raisin.
shriveled thumb.
He does look like a thumb. I mean,
and I'm like,
I'm actually kind of blown away that they didn't fucking rotoscope Hayden Christensen into.
Right, yeah.
I'm kind of blown away.
It's a surprising amount of restraint from Lucasfilm.
I see them. Wait, Leia!
And so the other thing is, I just really think that it's kind of bullshit that we didn't see the training montage of Leia learning how to ride one of these speeders. Fucking bullshit. People can just do things. Everyone in these stories are the best at what they do.
Yeah, I mean they're children's stories.
Yeah,
right?
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, so this fucking guy is stupid as fuck because he should have just kept going.
Right. Yeah.
He'd be like, I gotta go tell everybody about this stuff, but instead this extra ass bitch.
Oh, what a boss!
Oh.
I gotta say, that guy's grip strength is impressive.
Yeah, right.
For being able to stay on that thing the way that it was moving.
Super great design on these Ewoks.
It is cool though. They are good. I mean, like for what they are and the things that they have to communicate, they're great. I just think that
it's like how badass is it that you literally have fur on your entire body, but you'll still like kill other animals and wear their skin. Just to be like, nah, that's how badass we are.
They're a bunch of they're like a bunch of, it's like Texas Chainsaw Massacre. They're a bunch of like little leather faces.
They're like playing. See, they're like playing with the bones and the teeth, and like they're making lampshades out of like people's mothers and shit.
Okay, so really fun little fact here.
Yeah.
So that chair was originally supposed to be mechanized, but they couldn't get it to work. So Ian McDiarmid had to literally like kind of scooch like on his to get it
That's like
to
when
go
you're
around.
a little kid and you're pretending to be the bad guy in a movie.
Yeah.
And you're in your dad's office chair and you're like,
you pretend you're the bad guy from Inspector Gadget or whatever.
yeah.
Look at that makeup.
Look
Incredible.
at that Sithy face.
Yeah, incredible.
Now-
Sith, not even once.
Sith, not even
Yeah,
once,
right.
kids.
Now, do you have $5 that I can borrow?
I will suck your dick.
This is, again, what I love about their dialogue here is you're seeing the events of the real world play out in front of this super
Right there,
privileged
yeah.
people, right?
Totally.
Like,
And it's like an exact same scene in The Last Jedi where
yes, yeah.
with
yeah. That was very evocative of that.
Snoke.
Yeah.
Snoke.
Yeah.
Snope is the one that debunks
Yeah.
internet rumors.
Nope. That's all he's doing is correcting everybody about like it's
Actually,
Did Abe Vigoda really fuck Emily Ratajkowski? It's like, no, you fucking weirdo. Why did you think that happened?
But they're planting HIV needles in movie theater seats.
Right. Yeah.
or the razor blades and apples.
right.
Emperor Snope would like debunk that.
Oh my God, that is great.
I also read the article where Emperor Palpatine put a gerbil in his ass.
Yeah. No, you should do a bit, Sean. That's Alex Jones, like Star Wars InfoWars, right? Where it's like stormtroopers are turning our frogs gay.
Right. Well, that's what we got ourselves, ladies and gentlemen. It's a false flag operation that we've been seeing from the Emperor, that he built himself the first Death Star, and then it turns out that he was building a second one all along.
I like
said
that.
it was fully operational. What's that? What?
I like that this Alex Jones is actually right. Like if you had the space Alex Jones, he was actually right about everything.
Right. It's a far away galaxy, far enough that Alex Jones
Is
could be
on
right
point,
about something.
right? Yeah. He's like, the government isn't even run by our elected officials. It's run by an old man in a robe.
It's run by an old decrepit man in a robe who puts gerbils in his ass.
And they can move things with their mind.
Right.
I heard he got rushed to the hospital and they pumped 20 gallons of semen out of his stomach.
Oh my God.
They hate people who are strong. They hate you because they're evil sacks of crap.
Also, James Earl Jones, who originally I said this in our commentary Schmommnetary for the holiday special, but he was so mortified that Star Wars was going to tank and it was going to ruin his career that he didn't allow them to credit him in the movie.
Interesting. I didn't.
Upon first release, this and Empire are like very, very fucking much like he's leaning into it and he's having a good time and he's working with it, you know.
One of perhaps the truly most iconic roles is just the voice.
Absolutely.
That he does in it.
And he's like
a classic phone sex operator where you're like, he has that fuckable voice. And then it's just like some old shriveled toe man on the other end of the line.
Toe man.
James Earl Jones was quite good looking.
No,
in his younger
I'm
days.
not talking about James Earl Jones. I'm talking about Darth
Oh,
Vader.
yes.
Yeah, no,
Gotcha.
I would never.
I'd never noticed that in the movie before.
No,
They added it.
It was never in it.
Oh,
originally.
really?
That's a. So
I'm excited to hear how he survived this.
A good question for another time.
Look at that. Stop hiding.
Wow. He literally had no idea that that's what they were shooting that scene for. And he was like, I would have played it a little bit differently. That's a big fucking moment for my character. Giving the Padme creepy sex stare.
Yeah.
Cause
I got 2 notes really quickly. First, credit where credit's... There's the awkward clap, yeah.
There you go.